on my YouTube channel. This is Antonio Movie, and we got a lot to talk about the next. We got a lot to talk about the next this movie talk news. Let's start with the first big announcements. Out of and it's official. Danny Boyle will be doing Bob 25. Will be in James Bond director again to reprise his role directing again the Bond series again. And let's talk about this a little more. Okay, now I'm glad they officially announced that already, making that making an announcement and making so we don't go with speculations of what's going to happen with the Bond series, or who will be the director, if the director coming back, even the actor coming back. But I gotta say, I think listen, they need to bounce back from the last Bond film. Do one more with the same duo, the director and the actor. Do one more than that and try to kind of clean up that mess. Except who was probably the worst James Bond movie I've ever seen in my life. It had all the all-star cast, but it was the worst James Bond I've ever seen in my life. And we'll see. And Daniel Craig and David Bowie, they need to clean out that mess and kind of, because listen, David Bowie and Daniel Craig are when these two talents, the director and the actor of course Daniel Craig James Bond, the first. Let's see. Casino Royale was a great film. But most of the sequel was pretty good. But I think they need to change the pace and have one more and kind of and be more better than that. I'm a James Bond fan. I think that's the right thing to do, and everything else. Anyway, now to the main stories. Let's talk about first talk about director Warner Brothers, and finally, I'm so happy with announce this because I'm a big Jack Kirby fan. I love Jack Kirby comics, including the New Gods, but Warner Brothers and has have as a and who was she signed on Eva the Rena, who directed the Ripley Time, is gonna do the New Gods film. Okay, let's talk about this a little more, guys. And I'm gonna be very blunt about this. Before you get into historical, yes, they gotta use a lot of CGI in this film. I mean, if you do it right, you could do this movie very very well, very right. Hey, they're going to show the fourth world finally. They should have done it in Justice League. Show a little tease about Darkseid and everything, but you see characters like Darkseid, Cutterbox, Granny Goodness, the Furies. You got the Hotfather, Orion, for all these Fortisher, Mr. Miracle, those characters in this film, and I'm looking forward to they did that. If they do it right, and I think they will do it right. I think they're gonna take their. I have not seen Ripley Time, and I'm gonna part of Ripley Time, and I'm gonna see. I'm gonna eventually see it, but I think her visual effects will be commendable. What I heard, she had great visual effects just in that film, and then her latest with Disney. And I think you could do the same somewhat with the New Gods film. Now, how to set this up with a story? You gotta show the war between the New Gods and between Apocalypse and New Genesis. You gotta show that maybe. Are they going to show Orion when he had the fair trade with the kids? Maybe, who knows? But it would be very very intriguing how this film how what the story is going to be. Is it going to be the beginning of the war? Maybe after the war? We'll see. We'll see what happened with the detailed stories and everything else. So, like I said, like I said, like I said, I'm very excited about this news of Warner Bros. Gonna do. I'm glad they're doing the New Gods story, New Gods movie, live action movie. It's one of my favorite Jack Kirby stories from for the comic books. I think it'll be very interesting in itself in general. And we'll see, and then it's gonna be very. Let's see how that be turn about and everything else and everything else. On to another DC story, and this is you know you know onto another DC story. Basically, Flashpoint movie news, especially Flashpoint movie. There's a lot of talk about the current who's going. They're still talking about Flashpoint. Man, talk about if they're going to, and again talk about that they still want to make Flashpoint and still want to production. And listen, I think listen. I love the story. I love the live action, the cartoon animation version. But I would like to do first a basic Flash movie, like her. They let the audience get to know him a little more, then do a Flashpoint. We'll see. We'll see where her head. I don't get me wrong, it's a great story, and if but I would like to that they do that first. A Flash movie, maybe throw in that he fight Gorilla Grodd, like a lot, MU, and but I would like to that they do that first, then do the Flashpoint movie, and that I remember saying this, because I think the audience the audience movie audience, I know the Flash, and every comic book fan knows the Flash, but the movie audience do not know the Flash. Everybody knows Batman, everybody knows Superman, everybody knows someone right now, Wonder Woman right now, I'm glad they're doing an Aquaman movie, and I think they were getting familiar with Aquaman, and they're doing, but that's my personal opinion about that, you know, you know, and everything else. So like I said, I think they should do a Flash movie first. But maybe he faced Gorilla Grodd, maybe he faced Captain Cole or Captain Boomerang or those role villains, and then what introduce maybe do a Flashpoint point. That's how my opinion about that everything else, and we'll see, So that we'll see what happens in the future about that movie project. It'll be curiosity what they're gonna do. If they go, but like I said, they still want to do a Flashpoint movie, and I hope they do it right. That's the whole point. In our movie topics, we got Spike Lee. Spike Lee is want to do more. It's signed on to be the spinoff movie of Night Watcher of Night Driver with the writer director of the Luke Cage will be part of that group that basically do not the Spider-Man Sony Marvel Studio spinoff of Night Watcher. I've never read the Night Watcher, right? I know it's a mid early '90s comic book from Marvel. I know the stories, his how he looks. He almost look like the Marvel version of Spawn, but he's like I know his story with Spider Man and Captain America. He's like a somewhat anti-hero, but he's a hero, but he's a super anti-hero. But I've never read the comic, so I'm not going to give you my my nerdy, but hey, Spidey's when I want to get involved with comic book films. That's great for the comic industry. He want to get involved in this, so you know, I think it'll be very interesting how that plays out. You know, you know. So, like I said, I think it'll be very interesting how 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 Spike Lee be in this film and everything. But we'll see. And like I said, it'll be curiosity here. It's gonna be it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be very interesting itself in general, and I think we'll see. And listen, like I said, I never read the comic book. I heard, yeah, I know it's a mid-90s Marvel comic. It's a spinoff of a Spider-Man film. It's a spinoff. It's a one of these Spider-Man film. We'll see how that happened in general. I wonder if all these spin-off films to Spider-Man, are they gonna be somewhat, they're gonna be connected to Spider-Man himself and maybe be appearing in Spider-Man films? And are they going to somewhat be in the Marvel films cinematic universe? We'll see. I know Venom is they say that he's connected to Spider-Man, but they're saying that connected to MCU. We'll see. We'll see what happens. One more movie news. Today they dropped the trailer, the last trailer of Avengers: Infinity War, and it's an amazing trailer. Basically, yeah, you saw more details in the film. Go check it out. I will post it. Today will be a new trailer of Infinity War. I'm gonna see it eventually. I will post it on my blog website. Go check it out. Movie Talk News. We're turning and hope everything's fine. And I hope everything will be. What do I expect the last trailer? Again, I already seen enough. You gonna show me? I mean, fine. They're gonna probably drop some new footage of the movie, but you've seen enough of the footage already, man. You already know you're gonna get into. You don't want to reveal too much in the movie already. So I'm gonna check out the trailer. You hope you guys check out on YouTube. That they dropped a new trailer of Avenger Marvel Studio Infinity War that will come out right now, April 27th. So hope it. Well, guys, hope you great day. This is another edition of More Talk News with Antonio Gutierrez. See you at the theaters. Bye-bye for now. See you guys and see you there. Oh, keep in mind, guys, I am going to do, like I said, a TV series version of a movie, a TV version. I am going to do a TV review of season 2 of Jessica Jones on Netflix, and I will do that when I finish. I got about a couple more episodes to finish, and I will do a review probably this weekend. I hope you see this. See you at the end. This is Antonio for Movie Talk News. See you at the theaters. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. See you guys, and see you guys